Hello everyone, how's it going? Right here I'm going to create a new optical illusion drawing, and I'll make a square on this paper, precisely a 13 centimeter square. Let's mark the distance from the edges. And I'm gonna mark the outer line of the square. If you have any questions about whether the drawing will be perfectly square, you can use a tool that will help you to locate better, where you have to, draw the lines and the angles. Because we want 90-degree angles. If you use your tools correctly and measure the edges and everything that you need to measure, I believe that you won't have any trouble, any problem to draw a perfect square with a 9-degree angle on each corner. Now let's mark the middle point. And I want a 13 centimeters right here, so I'm going to adjust. And I'm sorry guys, I made a little mistake right there. I want a 13 centimeter square. But anyway, we can just erase this line right here. And now we have a 13 centimeter square. I'm using a 6B pencil, which is a very strong pencil, so whenever I erase, it is likely to leave a mark, but that's okay. We'll be filling this space in black later, so this mark will disappear. Now let's mark the midpoint. So we have 6.5 centimeters on each side. Great. Now, I'm going to use the middle, and I'm going to leave 1 centimeter on each side right here. And I'm going to connect these points. And we have the center of the square free. And right here, I'm going to do the same thing on the vertical lines. We'll make a horizontal division too, at the same measure of 2 centimeters, 1 centimeter of each half of the square. And I'll connect these two marks. Okay, very nice. And now guys, we're going to do a marking right here of a 0.5 centimeter. We have 0.5 centimeter, 1.5 centimeter, 2.5 centimeters, 3.5, 5.5, and finally 5 centimeters. You're going to do the same thing on all the divisions of this square. Okay, now we have all the markings that we want, and now let's connect all these points, all these marks. Okay, now we have all the markings, all the little squares that we want. Now let's draw the main line. And it is very important to be careful at this stage because we want to create a checkerboard pattern. For example, I'll mark this side in black right here. In the middle will be white. And I'll continue right here with black. Again, the middle, it is white, and I'll continue it in black right here. Let's skip the middle because it is white. And now we have the square right here, and the middles are white. And we have the corners in black. Now let's do the opposite. I'm going to leave one line in white and the other one in black. One white and one black. The same thing right here. Okay, and now we are going to do the opposite. And to make it faster, guys, and if you feel comfortable to do so, you can use your marker to do this fill-in. And now, right here, I'm going to, start using the marker because I really believe that it makes the job faster. So I will just finish doing this. And now with the marker. And I'll fill it in with the marker. Everything in black. And guys, this is a slightly more tiring part of the drawing, but it is in this part where we'll define the final result of the drawing, the final image. And although you're doing this freehand, you can use a roller as much as you like. Just be very careful not to mix up the spaces. Keep the white white and fill only the black parts. If you accidentally fill the white part with black, you can correct it, okay, but it takes a bit more effort and the result won't be the same as if you hadn't made the mistake. So it is very important to pay attention in this part. right here, let's make it black, and we skip the part that is white. And basically it is the same thing for all of them. The upper part is already done, and it is starting to confuse us a bit. It is creating some confusion in our minds, I guess. But let's keep going. Let's continue with the bottom part. It is a slightly longer process. Requires a bit more patience too. But this process is very important if you want a good result. Guys, I'm sorry, I had a camera problem right here, but I was just filling all these parts in black, okay? It is the same process, just filling all these parts in black, so it is okay. But anyway, guys, I'm sorry for this camera problem. But as you guys can see, I already made all the filling right here. In black, we have the black parts and we have the white parts. But anyway, I apologize for my camera problem. I'll try to avoid this on the next videos. So guys, right here in the center, I will paint it in red. Now we can use the eraser to clean all the graphite. Okay, now the drawing is completed. Clean and finish it. See that we have some difficulty focusing on the red dot without seeing a perspective effect or confusion between the lines and their continuity, because right here we have white, then it changed to black, then black and white again. So we have some kind of our mind gets confused, you know. But the main focus will be the red dot. But we can focus on one point without being able to focus on the other two. We can focus on both at the same time. So it creates some confusion for our mind. So this was our drawing lesson, guys. I sincerely hope you enjoy it and that you can impress people with these optical illusion drawings. Okay guys, thank you very much and see you next.